So rising everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm your Chakra priestess here to do a reading on Nelly and Ashanti, honey. This was a celebrity request video. I did screenshot the person um, who asked me to do it, so I need to find it between two of my phones. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And if you like to book a session with me, you hit me up on my website, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. I am available. So what is going on with Nelly and Ashanti? Ooh, it's giving joy and pain. Hey, I got sunshine. There is a sense of joy there. With growth and expansion. Of course, they just had a baby. Shouts out to them. Congratulations to them. So we have yellow in the background. So yellow represents, of course, sunshine, joy. It can also represent innocence at the same time too. And then we also have wonder at the bottom of the deck, with the firefly. There's a sense of wonder there. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 deals with money, power, and control. With the Wonder Fireflies card, you know, other meanings for that could signify, feels like I'm out of breath for this stuff. It represents expressing yourself, creative, artistic activities, seeing things through a child's eyes, finding wonder in small things, or attention for your creative gifts. Okay, so they're going through this like childlike energy, nostalgia, and I guess it's just bringing things to a whole nother perspective now that they have a child with each other. With the joy card, of course, it represents smile. Your happiness is yours for taking. You do not have to wait for a specific event or someone to bring you joy. You have the ability to choose happiness and create your own blissful moments. Immerse yourself in all things that light you up. Explore new hobbies. Do things that you enjoy and accept yourself as you are. Of course, when this appears, it's letting you know that it's okay to center yourself. The smiling face is a symbol of fun, childlike energy, and encourages you not to take things too seriously. Release stress to regain the ability to appreciate and enjoy little things. Your vibration is increasing, so you may become more aware of pessimistic and low vibrational behavior. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Express your gratitude and let happiness come to you as a smile. Okay, so I'm getting this for Ashanti. Of course, you know Ashanti. She's a Libra. Happy early birthday to her. But this is more of Ashanti's energy, and from my perspective, hence you see the melanated hand with the fingernails on it. And of course, whenever you're having a child, this is her first child, there's a whole lot of emotions that goes along with it. She may be experiencing joy, then of course with comparing, and then and just all the emotions, like all above, right? And she may have went through a slight postpartum depression, but like not too major per se. That's what I'm getting from what I just gathered from this card here. Let's see, other meanings. Let's get some. I gotta pack a therapy in the way, child. Let's get some additional messages here. What could be some hidden blockages for Ashanti? Yes, I'm doing these reading formats a little bit different, so just bear with me, y'all. Okay. Hidden blockages with Ashanti. We got a wasteful shadow with uses and disposes of things carelessly, ungrateful, take for granted, or waste resources. So underneath her routine, life is a hidden treasure trove of countless blessings yet to be realized. We also have incurious shadow, not curious or observant, willfully blind, not learning lessons. So there is some lessons that she's still turning a blind eye to, possibly. It says on the flip side, you can turn a blind eye to problems that require you to take action. Things you ignore will only grow. So things that she's being oblivious to, she needs to be able to open these eyes, girl. Open up physical and the spiritual eye, child. And learn those lessons. We're going to figure out what those lessons are. Just a bit. We also got a catty shadow. Subtly or indirectly insults to hurt someone. Mean, petty, spiteful, smugness. So there needs to be a part of herself that she needs to detox. That resonates with toxic behavior, and let her moods be her teacher. Okay, I need some hidden blockages cards, because those are all shadow cards. That's too many. Just thank you. Okay, so we have don't value time. Not using your time wisely. Spending time on things that don't count. She needs to be able to reevaluate her time. Also, she may be doing things the hard way. We're probably doing too much. Doing more than what is needed. So she needs to work smarter and not harder. And past failures. Dwelling on the past failures beyond the essential learning is a waste of time. Okay, learn from your failures, which again, that brings about this incurious shadow. Being willfully blind about certain things, because it's probably been brought up so many times in the past, or probably holding on things from the past that is keeping her from moving forward, or yet alone learn the lessons while doing so. And that's probably why that Firefly card had presented itself with that. Now with Nelly, what's some hidden blockages with Nelly? We got addictive shadow here. Very interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing this card. Addictive shadow, likely to become unhealthy, dependent upon a substance, practice, person, or habit. When you take control of your life, the universe will work for you, resist, and overcome your bad habits. So we have a person in this image. She does have a cup in her hand, so maybe indulging in alcohol. Also, he was arrested with the X pills, okay? The X candy favors, per se. It was a couple months ago. Okay, so Nelly, you need to work on that, sir. Also, perfectionism, progress over perfection. Still waiting for that perfect plan, that perfect moment to arrive. So he needs to give up perfection. Stop waiting, because the time is now, with the understanding that you will constantly be making the changes needed to survive and flourish. And then at the bottom, we have excessive giving, not standing in your value, and receiving what you're truly worth. So he needs to help himself first, which probably brings about addictive and perfectionism there. There's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. It's time to give yourself permission to say no. Okay? So whatever he is excessively given on, it may be love. No, having was it finding love in all the wrong places, right, per se. But he needs to cool it, recenter himself, and get into and tap into his self-worth on that matter. What could be some hidden truths between the two of them? What could be some hidden truths between Nelly and Ashanti? Romance and affection. So there's some romance there. Someone is scared, though. Someone is scared. Maybe scared to go to jail. Okay. Because it's affecting the foundational roots. Being in survival mode. What else? Oh, okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. There's a lot that came out. We have family-oriented, cold-hearted, her walking away, earth sign, and insecurities. That was a lot of that come out. I just need one more. Thank you. Emotional intelligence is a factor into this. She is missing him. There's unconditional love there. I love to see it. I love to see it. Okay, here's my blank card here. He's feeling trapped. He's feeling trapped to some capacity. Or there's a sense of entrapment. Maybe with his thoughts or speaking out. Okay. And then we have illusion here. We have illusions. Presenting the pretty side and hiding the ugly. Okay, I'm missing oh, here it is. Okay, what's the tea with Nelly and Ashanti? We got emotion. We got a thief. Whether it's actual theft, a sense of loss, physical, emotional. Again, that's where emotional intelligence come into play. There is an impersonator. Somebody wants to be someone interesting. Somebody wants to be Ashanti. Make sure she guards herself so nobody won't do a destiny swap on her. Just saying. It's played out. Something is being played out. Oh, yeah. Incarcerated, locked up about being, well, Nelly, he was locked up, or taken into custody because of this. Yeah, you know. But Ashanti is unfazed about it. She is unfazed. Okay, What is the tea between Diddy and Nelly? What's the tea between Diddy and Nelly? Let's ask that question. Cyberbullying. Moving. Giving money. Oh, there we go. Excessively giving money. Okay. Get waiting game. Oh, he's moving away from him because of the cyberbullying, or may have suffering bullying tactics. Giving money away. Yeah, this could go about two ways. Diddy could have been giving him money. And then, or he could have been giving Diddy money. You know what I'm saying? It could be either or in that matter. But he was excessively giving money to him, or receiving money from him. So now it's the waiting game. And love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic. There's some nostalgic there. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to slide those over here. So there was some excessively given money. Okay. But Nelly, he looks like the type of person that be excessively giving love to. You know, love in the wrong places. You know? Alright, so we're going to get this is some more messages, and then we're going to go to the announcements. What other messages could we get insight for Nelly and Ashanti? There's a blessing in disguise. Okay, so there is a blessing in disguise. Specifically for Ashanti. Okay, so first card that came out is free will. So there's free will taking place here. There's a blessing in disguise. Let's see, 9 plus 7, that's 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, so there's a blessing in disguise coming from the universe. Still angry or hurt. Oh, someone is still angry or hurt in the love department. Yes. Move on. Somebody's going to be moving on. Or someone was told to move on. Ooh. I need to ask. That reminds me. Let me ask. What were some hidden... Hold on, let me shuffle these first. That reminds me. What were some hidden truths regarding to Nelly and Chanel? What were some hidden truths between Nelly and Chantal? Yeah, Chantal, I believe that's her name. What was some hidden truths? Organic growth. It was a slow growth. Slow organic growth. Relationship. relationship there. They were mirroring each other, though. There was options and decisions. Single parent. Air sign. Boy, boy, boy. Okay. What was the tea between Nelly and Chantal? Looking you up, researching, getting info. Alright, there's still some looking up. But caught a case. Someone caught a case. She's unbothered by it. But there was money lost there. He may have filed for bankruptcy while he was with her. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Okay. Now, this will be the last bit of additional messages. Ooh, we got a horror player that came out. Friends with benefits. I do this with everyone, no hard feelings. Beggar, mutual opportunities. I had someone you know. Oh, my God, today. Oh, okay. Here it goes. Here it goes with this card again. This card keeps sticking out. All right, that's about the third time. Someone said move on. Hold on, let me get her blockage cards out the way. Boom. And I'm gonna just compile these. All right, so let's get it. What's going on at the root? We got Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. Ooh, faded. Okay. What about the sacral? We got Two of Pentacles. There's some balance there. King of Swords. Okay, we got solar plexus. What's going on there? We got enthusiasm, but there is some anxiety there. And lastly, we have Two of Wands with the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, first things first. Which one is it? Okay, that's him and Chantal. It's him and Nelly. And then, okay. All right, so at the root, we have the Wheel of Fortune that's present here. There's a sense of good luck and destiny coming that is presenting itself when it comes to the foundational roots of their relationship. Okay, soulmates. I see soulmates on this card. And then with the solar plexus energy here, well, it's giving them a sense of identity. They're establishing themselves. They're establishing their identity within this relationship. With the Jupiter energy is bringing about growth and expansion there, all right, within themselves. And it is a chance for them to reestablish themselves individually and as a couple, and knowing their worth regarding to not only themselves individually, but also as a couple, right? As a married couple. With the Empress card here, it brought about fertility again, bringing forth life. This is definitely Ashanti's energy here. It brought a sense of co-creation. It brought a sense of change. It brought a sense of motherhood along the way, with Taurus energy here, where Taurus, it represents with Taurus, it represents being grounded, okay, being sensual. We also have the number 3 here, which also brings about growth and expansion. Also, we have the Venus sign here, so that brings about love and beauty and peacefulness. So yeah, this is very lovely thus far, coming from the root chakra region. Even though it's not within balance, it's this was meant to happen, okay, per se. It was meant to happen, and it brought about motherhood, pregnancy, and fertility, and all those things are the things of that matter, okay. And it brings about stabilization too, okay. Now moving forward with the sacral chakra region, we also we have the 2 of Pentacles here. So balance is needed for them to connect with their third eye chakra. So balance is needed for them to follow their intuition, or gaining a sense, having an inner knowing that they may experience up and downs, and also learning to be flexible with each other, especially since both of them are, you know, entertainers, they're actors, they're especially with their busy schedule. This is a chance for them to figure out how to navigate the balance between life and work and life balance, okay, and especially on a monetary standpoint, since the Pentacles represents the material aspect of things, and especially money matters, right? So give them about 2 years for them to I'll give them about 2 years, since, you know, Pentacles represents years, regarding to having a balance, being able to balance their work and personal life, okay. At the bottom of the deck, what's present is here is they are able to what they'll need to be doing is, you know, having a sense of structure, having heart to heart conversation. I do see an unemotional and analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgment. Okay, so basically the King of Swords energy that I'm leaning more towards, they're going to have to be able to being able to balance that emotional, or master the emotional intelligence within their relationships, okay. Know when to hold, know when to fold, having meaningful conversations, having heart-to-heart conversations, and being able to tell your truth while doing so, okay. Following suit with that, with the solar plexus energy, so when it comes to their identity of the relationship, again, it's bringing about some enthusiasm. With the root chakra region here, that's crazy that these two cards are like, they're like switched. So with the root is bringing a sense of safety and security within themselves. Okay. With Saturn energy, it's bringing about time, karma, and restriction. And then with Sagittarius, it's bringing about trendsetter and expansiveness. So the Page of Wands, it brings about optimism. It brings about a sense of courageousness, an energetic young person. It's making them feel like little kids again. I'll revert back to this card. It brings about a sense of wonder between the two of them, because they were able to come together and reestablish themselves individually and as a couple, and gain the fruits of their labors while doing so. However, at the bottom of the deck is leaving a sense of anxiety. There's within the sacral chakra region. So, I see Gemini, so that's dealing with communication, and Mercury, that also deals with communication. So there is a sense of stress, being the subject of gossip, experiencing some negativity and restlessness. There's some restlessness regarding to this situation. Let's see, anxiety regarding to communication. Or being able to cope. I'm gonna lean more towards this. Inability to cope or face life. Okay. Because going back to another card here, or some other cards, we did have the trap card that come out, and we did have, what other card came? Oh, we did have this card coming out, being incarcerated and being scared. Boom, there it is. All right, that plays a factor into that. So in order for them to get out of this this anxiety and fear, they're gonna have to let go of the negativity, and being able to see the light at the end of the tunnel while doing so. Okay. Or basically they're just gonna have to be in the flow of their of emotions. That goes back to this right here. They're gonna have to master the emotional intelligence. That way, when things come about that brings that anxiety out, they'll be able to combat it a little bit better than how they used to. Okay. And then finally, we have the Two of Wands here, present in the heart chakra region. And then also we have the three, not the three, but the third eye chakra here. So there's a choice that has to be made here. Deciding, playing a waiting game. Should they stay or should they go, regarding to it seems like this is on Nelly's end, because of him having those cards coming out. Especially when it comes to the Diddy portion, he needs to decide whether he is going to continue to have a relationship with him, or drop it. Also, the whore and player card came out, and the excessively given card came out for him as well. So he's going to have to decide on whether he is going to put all the, how should I say it, player-ish ways behind, or is he going to continue to keep doing what he's doing? Because Ashanti, she does not need to be oblivious to what is staring right in her face, okay? She cannot continue to harbor on the past failures, okay? And she needs to be able to value her time while doing so. All right, which is why the Hermit card is present here at the bottom of the deck, presented itself at the bottom of the deck. Is that, and both of these are third eye chakra cards, symbols on here. So there's a need for retrospection, okay, seeking solitude. Patience is definitely a virtue, but they need to be able to honor their spiritual self and dive deep in with themselves and really figure out on whether this is for them or this is against them, because someone is trying to impersonate someone. So I'm leaning more towards somebody is trying to impersonate Ashanti, like being a wolf in sheep's clothing. But, you know, Nelly, he's going to have to discipline himself enough to not fall into the wayside, okay? Not excessively given, and not get into those addictive patterns, and letting go of that perfectionism attitude, because we all make mistakes, but you got to be able to learn from those mistakes, or otherwise it's going to continue to repeat itself until you learn a lesson, okay? But yeah, introspection is needed. I do see the Chiron here, so that's a wounded, that's signifying wounded healer and Scorpio, right? Scorpio, or is that, yeah, that's Scorpio. So nope, hold up, nope, that's Virgo. So yeah, soul searching is needed here for in the love department, okay, regarding to their relationship. Seek for deeper truths and figuring out on whether you're going to stay or go, because you can't be in fear of a change now, okay? One, you gotta let go of one in order for the other to flourish, okay? So with that being said, yeah, gonna have to follow their intuition on that one. On whatever choice that is being made, they're gonna have to follow it. I'm trying to look a little bit more further on that, on this card. Okay. All right, so let's do some closing messages here, because we're pressing on for time, and this could have ended a long time ago. So lessons that Ashanti could be learning would be what? Service. I feel good when I can help others. What about Nelly? Change. Obviously. Uh, he can learn a lesson by changing. And it may happen when he least expect it. Like, literally, the universe is, even though the universe is nudging him to do so, and he's probably like ignoring it. But if he don't change before the inevitable happen, then the universe is going to do it for him. So he needs to change. And then, far as their relationship wise, financial discipline, which goes back to that Two of Pentacles card in the sacred region. Financial discipline, learning to love yourself, okay, and don't be afraid to, do for yourself as well once you gather the income that is needed. But yeah, that'll be able to show yourself some love when it comes to financial discipline. Let's see, 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3. Is 3 very significant to them? I wonder. Because it's showing up a lot. That number is showing up a lot with these cards that's coming out for them. But yes, financial discipline. Once you establish the financial discipline, then you'll be able to do more stuff for yourself. You can still do stuff for yourself while you're maintaining the financial discipline. But, of course, as the money grows, then you'll be able to do more for yourself. That way, you won't feel like you have to be lending out any money, or others are lending you money to stay afloat, and so on, so forth and so forth. And also forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And forgiveness is needed while do so, because, of course, when you continue to hold on to things that should be let go by now, of course, that can bring a toll on you physically and mentally on that notion, okay? Especially along the sacral chakra region, because you won't be able to you won't be able to have that emotional intelligence to be able to be in the flow when stuff like that happens. And then on a spiritual aspect, because you'll be so jaded on of having lack of faith, because of you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but others are still able to do things that you're not able to do, that you won't be able to get get over on, and they're living and thriving. But other than that, it's again still important to forgive. And it could be just simple as writing a letter to yourself or to the person and destroying it while doing so, because that's a form of forgiveness on that matter. But other than that, that concludes the reading with Nelly and Ashanti. Sending love, strength, and healing to them both. Again, congratulations to the baby arrival and all the things and the things. And feel free to chime down in the comment section below on what y'all thought about this message regarding to the both of them. I know it was a little bit different slightly, but I'm still trying to get this format to where it's less than 30 minutes or less. But with that being said, again, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And, of course, visit my website, www.honeysoulchildbottega.com, if you'd like to book a session with me. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.